Satellite dish A under attack. Dish A under attack.
On that agent.
Satellite uplink detected.
Shit. Black Tusk is trying to interface with Division satellites.
With all these changes that's coming for Title Update 6, a lot of people are mad because the fact that the talents are now gonna be coming as a unique talent, they do not stack, so skill builds are supposed to be trash, as many people say, right? So today I'm gonna show you a skill build that I believe is gonna be the meta skill build for Title Update 6, and also I'm gonna show you the difference between this build right here on the live game and on the PTS to see why or what's going on with the stacking talents. So starting off this build, I do have it on my channel if you guys want to take a look at it. I'm not gonna explain the whole build, but we're here to kind of most important talk about the talent that's not stacking, right? So destructive, it gives you 20% explosive damage as of right now. On the Title Update 6, it's supposed to getting a nerf and a buff. A buff on the sense that it's going for 40% explosive damage now, and a nerf because it's now a unique talent, which means it does not stack. So just like this build, if you have 6 of them, only one is actually being counted as being on the build. That's giving my Seeker Mine 505,000 damage for the cluster and 1,011,000 for the explosive. And also pay attention, what's gonna be changing also, it's the cooldown on skills. For my Seeker, the cluster, I have 12.8 seconds, and then for my explosive I have 19.3 seconds. With that said, the mods that we have in here is this one, 121 skill haste, 78% damage, 64 damage. We're gonna try some numbers before we go to the PTS. So we have it on hard, and we're gonna throw our cluster out there and see how much damage we do. As you see, we get around 700. That's 700 is my, I would say, average explosive. Sometimes I do less, but most of the time it's 700. And we're gonna throw one more time, just kind of have an idea. You see right now it's better showing that, like I said, 700,000 are my average explosive damage on my Seeker Mine on this build. So that's the numbers. This is the build you guys can see. Now let's jump on the PTS so I can show you guys what's the difference and what's gonna be, in my opinion, the best skill build that's coming for Title Update 6. Alright guys, now we are in the PTS. You guys can see right there on the top right side of the screen, says PTS right there. We're gonna try the same build that we had on the live game, and this is basically the same build, but on the chest piece I had to put this one because I believe I deleted that YALD chest piece on the PTS. I don't know why, but it's not gonna be much of a difference, right? The only thing that YALD gives me was 1000 skill power, and this one is giving me 490 skill power. So that's the difference, but we do have the same talent. That's what we care about, right? And it says right there, unique talent, does not stack, and 40% explosive damage. So now we have 6 of them and only one is getting counted, right? So with that said, let's take a look at the Seeker Mine. So my Seeker Mine, the first glance what you guys see right there, the damage went up. It's 525 damage compared to the 505 that we had on the live game, and the cooldown actually is longer now. That's where the nerf is for a lot of skills. The cooldown is a little bit longer. It was 12.8 seconds, I believe. Now it's 20.1 seconds. Also, we have the number of Seeker Mines dropped to 3 from 4. And like I said, we have a new information on the skills. Every skill that does some type of damage or some type of stuff in the PvP side of things now have it represented on that skill. For example, there is the PvP cooldown, there is a PvP blind duration, and so on and so forth. So there is PvP representation now on the skills. With all that said, now let's check some numbers, right? We're gonna throw our Seeker Mines out there. This is the cluster, and see how much damage we do. Supposed to be higher, right? But if you notice, yep, the damage are lower. Once again, let's wait for that. We can actually come in here and get that cooldown. That's something that's coming now for the title update 6. We only have 3 now. Throw that out there. Pay attention to the numbers. As you see, we're not hitting any 700,000, right? I don't know what's going on, even though it's showing on the paper that we are supposed to get more damage from the cluster. It's supposed to be 525, you know, but same time we're not getting much damage. I don't know why. So with that said, now I'm gonna show you guys what's the best skill build that I think is coming for title update 6. I do have it saved in here, and it's gonna be this one right here. The hardwire is gonna be the new meta skill build for title update 6. And shout out to my friend the Clint Flair. He's the one that been making videos and telling everybody hardwire is gonna be the best or the go-to for skill builds. He's right. He's very right. It's gonna be, now you can have the whole hardwire gear set unlocked by only equipping 4 of them. So 2 of them is gonna give you 20% skill power, and 3 is gonna give you that temper proof, and then 4 of them is gonna give you that feedback loop. This right here, this is what's giving us more damage or more value for our skills on this gear set. This gear set, I think this talent right here, the last talent, is what is the best part of this gear set. We have this. We do have the BTSU gloves. I do not have it on the live game because I got tired of trying to farm for it. Never got it. So it's gonna be 4 of the hardwire and then 1 BTSU gloves with 1 Alp Summermet armament, because it's gonna give us 20% skill haste by equipping only 1 of them. And we do need a lot of skill haste on skill builds now, because like I said, the cooldown are a little bit higher on them on this title update 6, and the way to kind of lower down the cooldown it's with skill haste. So we have that. The talent is going to be tech support, kills by active skills grant 25% skill damage for 10 seconds. That activates all the time. It's a unique talent. It does not stack, but we only have 1, of course, right? By the way, don't pay attention to this. I do have the destructive on the chest piece, but it's because I was trying something else and I did not roll it back, right? So in here I would put hardener in there to give you 20% armor. I don't have another one. That's the only hardener I have in the entire game right now. So in this PTS, that's the only hardener I have. So but I would put it right there on the chest piece or in the backpack. So don't worry about that. You only need 1 of them. So yeah, that's basically it. This build right here, skill build, it works for any other skill. For the guns, I do have the tactical M16, but any gun in here, it's up to your choice. But one talent that I recommend is the spike. Headshot kills grant 35% skill damage for 20 seconds. That's huge right there. Helps a lot, but you gotta get that headshot right. You can either go with assault rifle or a sniper like I have on this one right here, because it's a headshot, so it does more damage with a headshot. Kind of helps a lot too. And now let's check the numbers on the cluster seeker mine, right? The cluster seeker mine is saying we're hitting for 531. We have same mods, and then one thing that I'm very right now passionate about, I'm loving using it, it's gonna be the Stinger Hive. Someone on my comments below told me to try the Hive build, skill build, actually today when I asked everybody what they want to see, and they told me to try the Hive skill build. And thank you for telling me that. The Hive, I don't know if the Hive was this strong, man, but right now I'm using it and I love it. It's just too good. So I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay. You guys can check it out, but I just love the way it works. First, let me change for my blinder fireflight, because that's the best way to use the BTSU gloves, right? You go and send out your blinder fireflight, you get that status effect, and then you send out your seeker mines, and as you see, way over 1,000,000 damage. So yeah, that's how much damage we do with this build. The seeker mine and the hive together, they actually work very well. I'm gonna throw my hive out there, and then I get that buff. You guys can see I got the buff. I throw my seeker mine. Once they come back, the hive is not gonna let my seeker mine do the job. The hive is so strong. Look at the bleed too, because even the hive will put some bleed on the enemies. If it doesn't kill it, you have some bleeds on the enemy, right? So let's reset this. Let me see if will let us send our seeker mine. All right, our seeker mine is out there, and there we go. You see the numbers right there? So we get a lot higher numbers overall with this build. And like I said, you can use it with any type of skill. Basically with the seeker mine, I think that's the best option. They go very well together. And yeah, now let me show you guys some gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, hit me with a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's throw our seeker mines out there. There's a big guy right there. We're gonna put our hive right there, so it can't read. Oh, you see, we got the seeker mines again. Did that guy get in the hive? He didn't get in the hive, huh? I want him to come to the hive though. He's not. Oh, right there. Oh, that's all right. You know what? Let's throw this out there. Ooh. We don't even need to use. Look at our hive doing the job, dude. Look at that. How much damage he still have? And I don't even have the full potential, right? Now there is higher builds. I know for a fact there is higher builds, higher damage builds out there. I know some of you guys do have that. So you can even do even more damage with this build. Oh, 1,000,000 right there. He's about to die soon. Alright, he's down. Alright, let's keep on moving. And we have this. Let's throw it out there. I don't know where's that NPC. And you can always pick it up, right? That's the best part about it too. Oh, look at this guy. He jumped down. Where they at though? Throw it down there. Oh my god, it's bugged. Wow. The game is bugged right now. Wow. Oh my god, apart from this, the game works, right?